Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For our class today, we're going to continue topic on approach to environmental benefit. Okay, so last class kita dah tengok physical approach, physical approach, and also behavioral approach direct, using direct method, which is CVM, contingent valuation method. For today's class, we're going to look at the approach, behavioral linkage approach, but we're going to look at indirect estimation. So basically, indirect estimation consists of three types of methods. The first one is averting expenditure method, AEM. Number two, travel cost method, TCM. And the last one is hedonic price method, HPM. So we're going to look at the detail each one of these. So we will begin with the first one, averting expenditure method, right? AEM. So what is AEM, averting expenditure method? So AEM uses changes in spending on goods that are substitutes for environmental quality. So dia ada pengganti lah, what would be the kita punya substitutes of the air quality. Contohnya kita pasang air filter untuk mendapatkan udara yang segar. Okay, what is the substitutes of cleaner water? Kalau kita nak minum air yang bersih, kita pasang water filter. So that is the example of the substitutes for environmental quality. Okay. Exposure to pollution causes damages that negatively affect an individual's health, right? Consequently, people undertake averting action by purchasing goods and services that improve their personal environmental quality, right? For example, it happens to be macam saya sendirilah, because the quality of water, drinkable water in Kedah contohnya, in my house is not that clean. So I identify that the water is not clean. Then hanya dengan jerang air, masak air, I think the dirt will not go away, dia tak akan mati. The dirt is still there. Then because of that, saya pasang water filter. So that is the substitute. Untuk dapatkan quality of the water, saya pasang water filter sebab saya takut dia akan affect my health kalau saya minum air yang kotor. And so that is the example. Okay. So that is the averting tindakan yang kita akan buat, yang kita panggil sebagai averting action. Right, so in each averting action involves an expenditure on substitute goods or service. Of course lah, kita kena bayar untuk water filter. Macam saya ambil Kowe, water filter saya kena bayar every month. Therefore, in general environment is improved by some policy initiative, the individual can spend less on the substitute goods. So it is the hope of, I think people really hope that government can come out with the policy lah kan, policy di mana how to cleanse the water kan, so that kita boleh buka air pipe dan kita minum macam tu je tanpa kita masak air tu, tanpa nak jerang air atau tanpa kita guna water filter sebab air tu dah memang bersih. Right, so dengan adanya polisi di mana untuk menjamin clean water, then the cost to buy water filter now reducing lah. Kita dah tak payah dah water filter, so kita boleh guna air straight from the tap saja. Macam itulah Okay. Right, so decline in averting expenditure gives an indirect estimate of the individual's willingness to pay for the associated incremental benefit. So it will give the willingness to pay for the incremental benefit. So nak dapatkan kebaikan cleaner water, nak dapatkan cleaner air, then people will be willing to pay. Okay, for example, so if we faced with the contaminated drinking water, macam saya cakap tadi, air yang kotor, individual might purchase bottled water or dia install water filter saja. Sebelum ni saya memang beli air mineral atau air drinking water, so dah terjaminlah kebersihan ni. Dan now saya pakai water filter, sebab saya rasa lebih murah berbanding dengan beli air botol lah. Okay. So now, if government come up with a policy to improve the drinking water, public drinking water supply, the individual can spend less on these substitutes commodity. Betul tak? Jadi people will spend less for the water filter, tak payah beli air botol mineral. So jadi dia punya cost tu telah menurun. So the reduction in this spending, identify the incremental benefit provided by the drinking water policy. Jadi dengan adanya drinking water policy ni, dia telah memberikan incremental benefit kepada people. So dah tak payah nak beli air botol ke ataupun install water filter. Right, so you can look at the diagram, incremental benefit by using advertising expenditure method, averting expenditure method, AEM. Okay, so based on the figure, AEM is illustrated, so the relevant market is defined as personal environment quality, X, so the personal environmental quality is denoted ataupun is illustrated on the horizontal axis, and then dia ada marginal benefit and marginal cost. So marginal benefit and cost is illustrated on vertical axis. Jadinya demand curve adalah represent marginal benefit. So demand curve is marginal benefit curve. Supply curve is marginal cost. Marginal cost curve. Right. So each marginal cost curve, each marginal cost curve represent the averting expenditure on environmental quality substitutes to achieve various level of personal environmental quality. Denoted as X, given some level of overall environmental quality. So that is E. Okay. So kita kata di sini MCO, MCO representing the marginal cost of averting expenditures